and their intense-looking captain oblige. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Beckham. Oh, delightful ball. He's got the shot away! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Beckham. Beckham, he's got away. Messi has a go! And yes, it's there! And there is his 30th goal.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There's
the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Barcelona have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi has found the net here, of course. Bale, great hit! And more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bale. Now it's Ricky Puig. Beckham.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rice. And here's Beckham. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd...
Oh no, what has happened here? Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes... There's the hit! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Big chance! He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lewis Skelly. Schüller. Van Dijk. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, what a mistake! Nemecha. Mbappe. Oh, he's in! Backward it goes. Oh, this is a... And the shot! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Nemecha. Now it's Mbappe. In towards the back stick. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lewis Skelly. Oh, that was vital. Could move up a gear here. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Here's Ricky Puig. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now the finish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Delivery from Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Nemecha. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Foden bops him off it and wins back the ball. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Bale collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Now it's Bale. Now the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Bale wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. He's looking to set free a runner. Skillfully cut out. Big chance! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Turns and goes back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Mbappe. Beckham. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And we have our very first corner. Great position here. And the shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Beckham. Bale. There's the hit! He's scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's headed upfield. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5. Será
So off we go
sustituido por
once more.
El dorsal 21.
And he's surging through. Bale! He's put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Valverde. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Son Heung-min. Ricky Puig knocks it out wide. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a hit. It's in. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Jimenez.